I'd be in the passenger seat.
You are still a ghost.
Whoops. Okay, wait, let me get out. Let me get out. You got
Oh,
drive.
oh my god. What the
Well,
fuck?
that's why, because I'm in passive mode. Here, let me...
Yeah, you might want to get out of passive mode.
There we go. Okay, welcome to episode whatever this is. This is also testing anyway because we don't even have a real title for this podcast. Introducing.
I've been thinking of titles.
Introducing first our token white person. Introduce yourself.
I am Faceless Sam. So even when this podcast is official, you guys will not see my face.
And introducing our token hoe. Introduce yourself.
What's good? Y'all can call me Willie Worm.
I'm mad he just didn't say anything about that. Or I'm mad he agreed to it.
Yeah,
and also introducing the co-host and main guy of this whole thing.
That's why I'm the figurehead of this bitch.
Because no one else wants the responsibilities if we ever get in trouble.
Well, I may be the best talker of the three of us, but then I may be the best talker.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Willie's person we need for muscle, and Jack's our lawyer. That's really how this dynamic works. That's how
that makes
works.
that everything that you just said so much worse. But here's the thing: if we ever get in trouble, Quentin's gonna have to handle all of it. So no matter what me or Willie do, Quentin's the one that has to...
I mean, this is going up on my YouTube channel and your Twitch channel, and I have more subscribers on Twitch than you have followers on. I have more subscribers on YouTube than you have followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm just on here to talk my shit, to be honest.
Speaking of talk shit, I'm gonna strong on something in here real quick. Willie, you went and saw Adventures the second time.
I did. What? What?
Did you go and see Avengers the second time?
Not yet. I'm going tomorrow.
I thought you went last week.
No, I was supposed to.
Speaking of movies, speaking of Avengers, Detective Pikachu made more money this weekend than Avengers.
Really?
I don't care. You know why? Because Avengers is $300 million away from surpassing Avatar as the most, as making the most money ever by a movie.
Something else I heard about. I heard Avatar's finally getting a sequel.
Yeah.
I don't care. I really don't care
either,
about that.
I didn't like the movie in the first place.
I didn't either.
I thought it was okay.
I literally forgot it was a movie. Every time I hear Avatar, I think that Last Airbender, and I think that movie was sorry.
Bruh, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
And the live action movie was trash.
That was around the time I really started.
Well, go back and watch it again.
Noticing when movies were bad, because you know, as a kid, you see a movie and you just like it. That was around the time I finally started noticing when movies could be bad.
Nah, I think I've seen maybe 2 bad movies.
Maybe it's just because I never really saw a bad movie till then, and I was like, that was not Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, it was not.
I liked it.
And since we're on topic of bad movies, me and my girl went to see Hustle the other weekend, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
So what?
Hold up. Before we get
Hustle,
onto the
movie
movies.
the movie with Rebel Wilson and the other girl.
I've never even heard of it.
It's a white movie.
It is.
That's probably why I've never heard of it.
Basically, two girls literally hustle people out of everything.
Hold up. Let's get on.
You are not about to put me on the back of a. You really about to put me on the back of a damn motorcycle? You know what? No. Get in the car. Get in the car. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill both of us. Get in the car.
Fine.
Steal the car. Get in the car.
Okay. But more than Hustle, because let's not talk about that. Detective Pikachu.
I don't like this.
I have yet to see that movie yet. Turn this bitch off. I have yet to see that movie yet. So if you've seen it, don't spoil it for me. Well, I mean,
okay.
Well, I mean, it's
that movie. No spoilers. Is better than you would think up until the ending.
Well, I mean, that's Pokemon. Pokemon always has either a good ending or a bad ending, don't it?
Well, no, because it's just a stupid ending. Because the villain, by the way, no Team Rocket in the movie.
No, I thought of that. I was going to say, if there's Team Rocket in the movie, they would have put him in the trailer.
You want to know why I'm upset there's no Team Rocket? Because there's a little plot device in the movie, I won't say what it is, called, like, R. It's, like, called R something, like, Drug R or something. And they're like, and the entire time I'm like, Team Rocket. At the end, they're going to show us that Team Rocket's behind it. Nope.
Well, also to be fair, they did already announce a sequel, so they may be in second.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're doing the Smashverse.
They announced a sequel before the original came out.
The sequel to what?
Pokemon Detective Pikachu. They announced a sequel before the movie came out. And it came out. They announced a sequel before it came out in Japan, and it came out in Japan first.
Here's the thing. That's because they're doing the Smash Brothers movie. So they gotta do the whole universe first.
Actually, you know what? That sounds like it can go be really good or really bad. There's no in between with that.
The big thing is, they've already announced a Super Mario Brothers movie and Legend of Zelda.
Okay, I have a feeling Mario's gonna be good, but I don't know how good Legend of Zelda's gonna be.
Here's the thing. I think Legend of Zelda will be the best one. But also, really quick about Detective Pikachu, halfway through the movie, you realize, like, exactly what's gonna happen with Pikachu, and it's like, oh.
Is it a throwback to the heartbreaking scene in the other Pokemon movie?
Heartbreaking, yeah. No. I had a joke there, and that it just didn't work. But no, it's not like Pikachu will not die.
It's not like Pikachu slapping Pikachu while Ash is slowly dying.
No, that's not going to happen.
Because I think everybody cried when they saw that. If you look it up now,
I didn't. I was like, cool.
If you
Fuck
watch
Ash.
that now,
I hate him.
If anyone who's never watched Pokemon, go look that clip up now. You will shed a thug tear. One single tear will roll down.
Huh? No, I won't. Fuck Ash. I wish he had died.
I was about to make a joke, but then I realized you're not Ginger, so never mind.
But here's the thing. You're gonna realize, because you know what the plot of the movie is, right?
It's Detective Pikachu, isn't it based off the video game? That no one played?
People played it. They just didn't like it.
Oh well.
But here's the thing. You're like... They're like, this is going on. He's here because he's trying to find his dad. And then you realize exactly where the fuck his dad is halfway through the movie. You see something and you're like, oh, that's stupid.
Wait a minute, no, wait. I have a feeling I just pieced two and two together. Please tell me they didn't do what I'm thinking they did.
What?
I'll ask you later. But if it's what I think they did,
ask me now.
If it's what I think they did, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. If it's what I think they did, I don't want to do it.
Just say it.
I don't want to do it. I'll text you later. We'll talk about it when it's over.
Spoiler warning.
No, because I haven't seen it. I don't even want to spoil it for myself.
Here, just text it to me right now, and I will just answer yes or no on the podcast. Okay? I'm the one driving. You don't really gotta worry.
Yeah, I can't spell Pikachu right. There we go. Now, while we're doing that, you're just gonna say yes or no, unrelated topic. Who's ready for Sonic?
I am.
Because I'm not going to go see that bull crap.
They're redesigning him. They're doing a redesign because he looked so bad.
I was about to say the crowd has spoken. They're redesigning him. What are they gonna redesign him as? I have no idea.
I'm not going to go see that bull crap.
Really, you gotta open your eyes to new things.
That's bull crap.
Quentin, yes.
God damn it!
Here's the thing. You know that does not really change the thing about the movie too much, because you're gonna figure out how halfway through. So either way, you're gonna be sitting there like, man, I know exactly that this is gonna happen.
I know, but sometimes I don't want to be right.
Here's the thing: either you are going to be right before seeing it or halfway through. Here's the thing: they don't make it subtle; they make it very obvious. They were not good with subtlety.
It's Pikachu. They know kids are gonna be watching the movie. They can't make it that subtle. Otherwise, kids are gonna be like, yo, what happened?
Quentin, here's the thing. You're going to see it, and you're going to still enjoy it up until the ending. Because the main villain has some shitty motivation.
Shitty as in you shouldn't be a villain, or shitty as in that's fucked up?
Shitty as in, really? This is the whole culmination of all the work you've been putting in the whole movie?
So you shouldn't be a villain, shitty.
It's like, yeah, it's like, really? This is all you were going to do? It's inconvenient and it sucks, but like, you know, it's also the dumbest thing ever.
Okay, one last thing. We're gonna talk about movies before we move on. Willie, what's your opinion of Thor? Real quick, just say what it is, and we'll move on from it.
Of Thor? Come on, in game?
Yes. In your opinion, what is Thor? If you were to call Thor a noun, what is he?
A bitch.
Say a lot for people who aren't using headphones.
Really?
And we're gonna leave it right there. Okay, moving on. Jack, first of all, Jack, do you have any sponsors you want to throw in here right now?
Fuck! Oh! I was thinking about them all yesterday. Damn it! And I forgot them.
You don't have none.
I'll come up with them later. I will come up with them later.
Do you want to throw the MeUndies thing in here just now, then move along?
Nah, that was last week's. We can't ride on them. They haven't sent us anything back. We'll do it again later, and hopefully they'll send us something back. But for now, they're not getting our podcast again. We're gonna give them some time to think about it.
Fair enough. Okay. Now, Jack, I'm gonna need you to carry this one for me, because all the YouTube drama that's happened in the past week or two since the last time we were on podcast, it's been hectic. I have one thing I want to talk about, but y'all don't like the YouTuber I watch or Keemstar, so we'll gloss over that later.
The only reason I know about Keemstar is because of the iDubbbz and the concept cop you did on him.
Okay, I'll glance very quick. So there's a YouTuber I watch who does a parody of somewhat of what Keemstar does. He calls himself Beamstar, so it's basically a parody. So one of his videos made it to the trending page, and Keemstar got hot about it. Because when's the last time?
Keemstar's not allowed on trending.
What?
Did you say what, like agreeing, or what? Because you're playing a different game.
Oh, no. What, like playing a different game?
Okay, Jack, continue.
He's not allowed because of he's been so offensive. Keemstar has said the N-word a couple times. He's been blatantly racist and terrible. That, like, you know, he's been kicked off of Twitch a lot. He was replaced on YouTube. He replaced himself on YouTube so that way his videos would stay up. You know, he's like, I'm not gonna say he's like, I don't want to say too much about him because I don't want to get involved with him too much, but yeah, he's not too good of a person by any means.
Okay, so while he was going at the YouTuber I watch, he's in the 2K community, which nobody here plays 2K besides me. Just know the 2K community is nothing to fuck with, and that's real talk.
I would get involved in it if
the 2K community
I didn't hear that the game can be so broken.
The 2K community continue.
I hear that the game breaks a lot.
Well, to be fair, this game is better than 2K19 is better than 2K18, which is not saying a lot, but it's saying enough. Because 2K18 was trash, but 2K19 is much better than 18.
I want to play it. I want to because I'm trying to get into basketball, but I don't want to buy something for full price if it's gonna just keep breaking.
Basically, what I'm saying, it's almost a pay to win. It's almost at that level of being pay to win, because you gotta. They say, how is this?
It's basically pay to win.
Basically, because the same amount of VC you paid last year to get to 89, this year you only get to 85. which is actually a big difference. Even though I don't believe in overalls total, because I've locked down 98 overalls and stuff like that with 70 overalls, but that's neither here nor there. It's almost pay to win.
I have no idea what any of that means because I don't play. But moving on, let us talk about a guy named Pro Jared cheating on his wife and sending nudes to underage girls.
Oh damn, we just jump straight from Toxic 2K to we can talk from Toxic 2K to Overwatch to not Overwatch. That's my thing. Toxic thing Overwatch. Jack just lead us, Jack, because I don't know a lot about this.
So I used to watch Pro Jared when I was younger.
I did not.
Because he made some funny videos, and I'm upset that he did this because I don't believe that he ever made anything too bad.
Right.
But he has been cheating on his wife with a girl named Commander Holly. Which
yeah, we just name dropping everything.
Yeah, because it made me really upset because Commander Holly was married to Ross of Game Grumps.
Oh, damn.
So hearing that was like so upsetting for me. I'm a big fan of Ross.
So 2 separate married people were having an affair behind their other significant other's back.
And then Ross and Holly got a divorce a while ago.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing, like, hey, we cool, but I stole your girl thing.
Yeah, and his wife, Pro Jared's wife, tweeted about it. And one tweet I will totally talk about. She said, someone said my wife has a small penis. I will give him the fact that he does have a big penis.
Okay. What we're not going to do is talk about the size of another man's penis on this show. We'll talk about a lot of things, but that will not be it.
Well, she said, I don't want anyone to hate him. I don't want anyone to disrespect him. You know, people were giving him a lot of shit, and she was like, he cheated on me, but I just still don't want, you know. I don't know why she, like, somewhat defended him in some sense, but she did. But, another thing that he did was, he was on a Tumblr account.
Rest in peace, Tumblr.
For a body positivity. So he would share pictures of his body and send them to other people, and people would send.
Okay, so he in a good part of Tumblr.
Pictures too.
He in a good part of Tumblr. Okay.
Yeah, he would send pictures to people. People would send pictures to him. Then he made a private Tumblr account to send nudes, and then he also got a private Snapchat.
Not the private Snapchat. He did not become a Snapchat hoe.
Not private as in people paid for it. Private as in he kept it from his wife.
Oh, okay.
So he did that, and
that's still tough.
He would, anyone that would start messaging him, he would start trying to be sexual with and send several pictures. Like there are 2 kids around the ages of. They said it happened when they were 15 and 16.
Wait. Now, you said Tumblr. So I know for a fact Tumblr has deleted their not safe for work stuff. So this had to be a while ago.
Well, I don't know if they use Tumblr or Snapchat for this, but he would message them, and one of them said that he would send pictures in cosplay with his dick very visible. And he said that Pro Jared knew he was underage. Yeah.
I don't understand. People disgust me.
The other one, I don't know much about the other one because he posted a bit later. I haven't seen his yet, but I know Pro Jared also knew that that person was underage too.
God damn.
And then I'm not sure about the validity of this one. I'm not gonna try and add nonsense to this and make it worse than it is, but apparently there were 2 girls who were about the ages of 17, I want to say, that I heard he was also like trying to send pictures to.
Now talking to 17 is different depending on what state you're in, but one of them you said 15. That's wild.
Well, they were sending pictures.
Yeah, you can't send pictures.
Yeah, that's still illegal.
Yeah, that's bad.
The other thing is, he got, apparently some of the pictures were leaked. Which, yeah. And I haven't seen any full body ones. the only ones that I've seen make the rounds are shirtless ones. But you know, a lot of people have been very upset about this because he was part of a group called Normal Boots, and another member called Jontron got in trouble 2 years ago for saying some racist stuff.
I know the name Jontron. I know the name.
Yeah, that's because he got in trouble like 2 years ago for saying some racist stuff about. I'm not sure if any of this is true. I know he said some racist stuff on a podcast because he got put on the spot about immigration, and apparently it sounded like ethnic cleansing to some people.
Okay, now,
but yeah.
now, Jack. Now, since you're talking about grown men underage, we have to bring up R. Kelly because that's like a law. Yeah, it's like a law in black culture.
Well, no, we don't.
No, because
here's the thing.
Because I'm about to bring this around. Because you said you used to watch this YouTuber before all this stuff happened, correct?
I've watched a few of his videos, yeah.
Do you say you like some of his videos?
Yeah. He made some good quality videos, so this is upsetting to hear that he did this.
Okay, now R. Kelly, a lot of people, they acknowledge that R. Kelly did bad things, but they'll still listen to his music. Even though it's a high possibility that a lot of his songs, while they're sexual songs, were about the underage girls. Now, does all this affect if you'll go back and watch any of his videos?
There's a few that I would go back and watch just because they were. I did like them, but I'd still like. I'd have that that feeling like I shouldn't be doing this. This is gross of me. This guy did some messed up things.
I think that's how the black community is with R. Kelly. Like they'll go back and be like, "Mama telling me not all that," but then they'll think like, "Oh wait," and then they'll change it. So is that kind of like what you are like? You'll start a video and then you'll kind of want to change it, but then you'll be like, "I still like the video."
Like part of me wants to go watch them, but now I just know that I can't like sit through them and like successfully watch it without like my mind going there.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Willie, you got anything to say to that, Willie?
I mean, not really. Cause I still listen to his music.
Well, I wasn't talking.
To you. He's a sick bastard. He's sick. But
I wasn't talking about R. Kelly, but yeah, continue with your thought.
Oh.
We'll continue with your thought. Continue with that. Don't lose your train of thought. We'll get back. We'll talk about the YouTuber.
Yeah.
Talk about R. Kelly real quick.
He's a sick bastard. But I mean, you know, music is music.
Yeah, it's one of the things where you don't want to like the
separate
songs,
the art
but
from the artist.
Yeah, that's kind of like how wrestling community is with Chris Benoit. Like, you don't want to.
Or how sneakerheads are with Kanye West.
Like, you don't want to like it, but then you listen to music, or you watch the match, or you watch a video, and you're like, dang,
he did what he did.
Huh?
But he did what he did, but he was messed up in the head. That don't take away from the fact that he's still one of the best wrestlers.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, that's how similar thing with R. Kelly.
Suffered brain damage. He did not really healthily choose to do that. He was not healthy. He had a lot of brain damage.
That's what I said. He was messed up in the head.
Yeah.
R. Kelly did that. He was full on healthy. He had no problems. He was like, he knew what he was doing, and he was like, this is okay.
That man knew what he was doing, and he said he was gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Willie, your opinions on the YouTuber?
I wasn't paying no attention, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, now
that's all right.
Okay, just imagine the same scenario, except it's a YouTuber. And Jack, what race is this YouTuber?
White.
Of course he is. Imagine the same scenario, except it's YouTube videos, and he's white. But same scenario.
Ooh.
Except was there any sexual intercourse?
Was there? Yeah, he cheated on his wife.
With the underage girl, not with the underage girls.
Oh
no. He was just messaging and sending pictures to them, and getting pictures back.
I mean,
and they were not. Here's the thing: they were not all girls.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Nope,
I mean,
that's worse already.
Sick. They're sick.
Yeah, he was getting pictures from girls and guys.
That's sick, but I can't knowingly say that I wouldn't watch any of his stuff because that makes me a hypocrite.
Here's the thing,
Willie,
I know that you would not be a fan of his videos. They're kind of like childish video game nature. I watched them when I was like 13, 12.
Huh.
But here's the big thing. Let's the girl he cheated on his wife with is Commander Holly. Let me pull up her thing real quick, because it was disclosed that they were getting a divorce, and he made a post about it. Like, me and my wife are getting a divorce. Right. We want some privacy. And Commander Holly, the girl, his mistress, tweeted back, "I'm here if you need me."
Oh, now that's petty. That's petty.
Now, question: are they getting a divorce because of what he was doing, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, so it was after that he said he was getting a divorce. Like, duh, that's supposed to happen. And the mistress tweeted that back, knowing that they know about her already.
Yep. She made her account private now.
Well, that's one of the things where you gotta make your account private. You gotta turn off comments. You gotta do everything.
Yeah. I was following her on Instagram before this, so I can
comments are private now, aren't
still
they?
view her stuff, but I wasn't following her on Twitter.
I'm guessing on here Instagram comments are private, or Instagram comments are can't comment on pictures anymore.
No, I just checked to see if I could view her stuff there. That's it. I didn't look at anything. I was like, she's not gonna post.
Well, I mean, but a lot of people will post this for their attention.
I don't know. I know Ross, the guy from Game Grumps, tweeted out that he did not want to be part of this. That he left this behind. He's no longer with her. He does not want to get involved in her stuff. And he was talking about he said, so instead of commenting on that, I'm gonna comment on a YouTube show that I like. So check that out instead.
Okay, now that's one of the things where now he does not. If they said they're divorced already, so he has nothing to do with her already as is. So yeah, so he doesn't even have to make a comment about that.
Nope.
If anything, if he wanted to make a comment, he should just put a tweet that said no comment and call it a day. But that's something he doesn't even need to make a comment.
Nope. Alright. Now let's get off this subject because I feel like we've been on it for too long. Let's talk about something positive that's going on.
Wait, before that, are we talking about another YouTuber?
No.
Oh.
We will talk about something else, something positive.
Okay, we gotta get back
positive to we can talk about.
I think we get back to the YouTuber. We'll get back to it later. What you gotta talk about, Jack?
I got nothing much to talk about.
Why say jump? Because the next topic isn't really positive either.
Yeah, I know. But we're also... This is the first time we've stayed on topic for something. And I really don't like it. I feel like Willie's busy with his game.
I mean, I'm paying attention. I just don't have much input on said topic.
Okay, well, at least we know Willie's going to have something to say about this. So... First of all, let's talk sports real quick. This is, I don't know if anyone watched sports here besides me. The Warriors beat the Rockets 4-3. Everyone's saying the Rockets should have won, even when the Warriors' best player was not playing because he was hurt.
Who?
Kevin Durant was hurt for Game 6.
Called him the Warriors' best player?
Yeah, I was thinking like who?
Kevin Durant
Draymond Green.
Nope. Kevin Durant is definitely the Warriors' best player.
Is he?
Yes.
That's what you're going with?
Yes, he is.
I don't know too much. I know their names and I know who they are, but I don't know too much about their playing ability.
Okay, the reason people may not think Kevin Durant is the best player is because Kevin Durant left a winning team to join the Warriors after the Warriors knocked him out in the playoffs.
I know you didn't just call OKC a winning team.
At the time, they were. At the time.
No, they weren't.
at that time. That was in the Western Conference Finals,
they
Willie.
Lost for a reason. They lost for a reason.
They were 3. It was 3-1. Well, they're up 3-1 and they lost.
That's not a winning team.
At the time, you know what? We'll talk about it later. So anyway, the reason they won, the reason the Warriors beat the Rockets, because Steph Curry had a great game after having a bad first half. He had a great second half. They won the game. The reason I talk about Steph Curry is because we were about to talk about his wife.
I know what you're talking about. How she was like, I don't like it when girls are showing my man all that attention.
Wait, before
and then she then later said, I want men to start showing me attention. No one shows me enough attention.
Okay, let's talk about. She did an interview with. Dang, who was the interview with? I don't forget who the interview was with. But they asked her how she deals with a bunch of women throwing themselves at Steph Curry. I don't know if anyone else remembers the picture. There's a picture of Steph Curry, and then there's a girl behind him. There's a sexy girl behind him, like licking her lips or something. Does anyone else remember that picture?
I have a vague idea what that picture is, but I know what you are talking about, yeah.
You know the picture I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know what picture you're talking about also.
So they asked her how she deals with that. She says she doesn't know how she deals with that, blah, blah. Then she says she's upset because other guys don't catcall her and stuff like that. Now this has sparked conversations that most men already have. This sparked a conversation that most men already have, which is no matter what you do with a woman, it'll never be enough. Willie, you have dabbled in the likes with women. Do you agree with this settlement?
I do. I believe that, in my opinion, what she said was disrespectful. This man is, number one, he's a millionaire. Number two, by all accounts, he's a wonderful father. He's never
3
been
kids.
In
It's 2 or 3 kids. I think it's 2 kids.
Yeah, I think it's.
I know he got 2
kids.
It's 2 or 3.
It might be 3. I'm not sure though. But by all accounts, he's a wonderful father. This man has never been in any scandals. He's the proverbial breadwinner, the provider.
He's the baby face of the NBA.
He's what husbands aspire to be. He's what husbands aspire to be.
The only other husband you can say that's better than him in the NBA, at least, is probably LeBron.
Probably. And so for her to go out on national TV and say that she doesn't get enough attention from other men, why do you need attention from other men?
First of all,
why do you need validation from other men? Why is your husband not enough? This man takes care of you. This man makes sure y'all have food on the plate. This man makes sure the kids are okay. Like I said, the man has never been involved in any scandal. By all accounts, he is a stand-up guy. That's not enough for you, though?
Let's talk about this. If she wants to say, well, he's never home because he's in the NBA, bitch, you were married, they were together before he got to the NBA.
Bro,
you should have known what was going to happen.
This man has loved you since high school.
They've been together since high school.
This man has loved you since high school.
So you knew what was going to happen when she got to the NBA. You should have known that in college when he was at Davidson.
But yet, that's not enough for you? Like, and then, bro, like, think about if she was on the other foot. If she was the breadwinner, if she was the millionaire, you know, she was the one taking care of the family. And Steph had went on national TV and said some stuff like that. But
oh, he getting crucified.
All the women, bro, man, crucified.
Feminist Twitter.
Crucified.
Feminist Twitter. I'm pretty sure LGBT, LMNOP Twitter is coming after him somehow.
Everybody coming for this man.
Ariana Grande's coming at him somehow, and I don't even know how they'll factor into this, but they factor in everything.
Did Quentin just say LGBT, LMNOQ?
Yes, I did. That's what they're called. That's really what people call them outside of that community. Outside of the community, nobody calls them the full LGBTQ community outside of that community. Because there's way too many. Because at this point, there's way too many letters in that. But you know, we'll talk about that later.
That's not even it though. That's not even the whole.
He would have been crucified, arms out on the cross.
Listen, think about it though. Women are always talking about how they don't want men to try to control them, anything like that, right?
Right.
You know, they want to wear what they want. They want to do what they want to do, go out when they want to go out, etc.,
right.
etc.
Correct.
That's all fine and dandy. Women are always gonna get hit on because you know they women.
Exactly.
Right? And so, but they want
even the not
men,
even the by social standard not so attractive women are gonna get hit on by somebody.
Right. And they want their men. They want us to be comfortable with that. Right.
Hell no, I ain't gonna be comfortable with that.
I'm saying, now listen though, they want us to be comfortable with that, right? You know, they don't want us to say nothing.
No, they don't.
You know, if you need to be comfortable with it. But as soon as Steph gets goofy, as soon as women, you know, hit on Steph, all of a sudden, is she uncomfortable?
She said she was. And she don't even know if
I know. All of a sudden, she uncomfortable and she's right about it? What?
Yo, it made me so mad because I don't know if all y'all on Twitter like I am, but the women on Twitter, they were agreeing with her. Even some of the white knight dudes, they were agreeing with her. That was wild.
I don't understand, bro. Like the double standard. The double standard is just way. It don't make sense. I honestly could care less what anybody say. It don't make any sense, bro. So first of all, we got to be comfortable with men hitting on our women, but it's okay for the women to be uncomfortable with women hitting on us. Then.
Oh, let your girl catch you at a club. Because I was at a club with you when your ex called you. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
And I had to go all the way back to school.
We left the party like 2 hours early. You wanna know how early we left the club? They started playing the hot nigga at the club. You know, you don't play that until the middle of the party because everyone on the dance floor, and we had to leave during that.
Because my girl was mad
about
me being
the club.
Because
me being at the club, bro.
Some girl saw some girl told her something.
Yeah, that wasn't true. And so, like, so we have to be. They want us to be okay with our women getting hit on, but they're not supposed to be okay with us getting hit on. They want us to be okay with our women saying that they don't get enough attention from other men and validation from other men, but we're not supposed to say that. I don't understand. And like we were saying, bro, if Steph would have said all that and she was the one out here making all this money.
First of all, the dudes would have had his back regardless because that's still how dudes are, and that was the one that made it right. That one have made it right.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't. Because
you wouldn't have?
No, because to me that's just disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yo, I'm not saying.
You said that.
Yeah.
I can see if you said that, you know, in the privacy of your own home to each other. And, you know, you voicing your opinion or something like that. You know, y'all talk about it, y'all communicate. But for you to go out on national TV,
say that in front of everyone.
Yeah, you go out on national TV and say, I don't get enough male attention.
Shoot, no. Let me tell you how much of a good guy Steph Curry is. I don't know what happened behind closed doors with them, but on Twitter he agreed with her. You know, he agreed with her on Twitter.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. You ain't supposed to, you ain't supposed to humiliate her in public. You do that behind closed doors. Y'all talk about that behind closed doors.
That's much of a good guy Steph is. He agreed with her on Twitter. No, you know Steph Curry didn't agree with none of that he said.
And then they took that out of context. Oh, Steph's a good man. You see, even he agreed with it. So y'all men just need to shut up and get with the program. No, bro.
First of all, Steph Curry making like $200 million. If I make $200 million, I'll agree with whatever I'm saying too. I ain't losing money.
Alright, bro. That man don't agree with it, but he also knows that once, like I said, you gotta present a united front in public and talk about y'all problems in private. You don't air out your dirty laundry like that, bro. And people just that really had me pissed off because
that's like a universal like women's thing in general, especially for women who's married to somebody in the NBA or plays for someone in the NBA. Because that happened on y'all. I don't know if y'all know Lonzo Ball that. I follow Lonzo Ball for his rookie year just because I'm a Lakers fan. Lonzo Ball's girlfriend at the time, because they had a kid together. She got mad because Lonzo wasn't as active in the kid's life as she thought he should have been. Mind you, this was in the middle of the season of his rookie season.
This man traveling. This man, bro. These people, they travel what 4 or 5 times a week. They got practice
almost every day.
But they got practice every day. Like I said, they traveling all across the country.
And then some of the more popular people like Lonzo, like Curry, they're doing commercials here. They're doing press conferences there. They're doing all that other stuff.
They're going to major events to like
major events where they get paid for that. They're not doing it for fun. Well, sometimes they do it for fun.
It's not something I want to do. It's something that I'm doing to make sure that my family eat.
Like, hey, you guys are gonna be in Charlotte. Guess what? Michael Jordan's holding a big event for some limited edition sneakers that only the celebrities at the event will get. Like, yeah, sure, I guess. Why not?
And but yeah, you got the audacity.
Yeah.
To sit here and come on
the unmitigated gall.
And say that you don't get enough attention from other males.
Or enough attention from your own male. Who's busy playing his heart out to put money on the plate?
Right. The bad thing is she didn't even say that, because if she would have said that, that would have been a totally different conversation. Because that would have put everything else into a different perspective. If she would have been like, I don't get enough attention from Steph, nor do I get enough attention from anybody else, so that makes me feel insecure. That's understandable. Right?
That would be. Now here's where he not maybe understandable. Now here's where he's still wrong.
No,
it's the playoffs.
I'm just saying, like I can see where you coming from.
I can see that.
You know,
but
that's a valid argument, and I can see that argument.
It would be, if she wasn't new to this. Steph Curry's been in the league like 7-8 years. This ain't nothing new.
But even if she is new to this, like I can still see what what she's saying. I don't agree with it, but I can see where she's coming from. What she's saying, Steph not giving me enough attention.
But here's why this is coming out now. I'm saying by now she's shot. But Steph Curry's been in the league about 7-8 years. He's been in the playoffs for the past 5 years.
But she been with this nigga for like 10-15 years.
Done got 2 kids with him already. 2 or 3. We still don't know.
So like,
Jack, look this up for us while we talking.
I'm the one that's driving.
Badly, might add you, but never mind. Okay, Willie, continue.
That is on purpose, purely because it adds more entertainment to this.
Willie,
are you going to tell me someone wants to see me drive safely in Grand Theft Auto?
Fine, whatever. Willie, continue to talk. I'm looking this up.
Alright, that just really it. And then, like you say, for women to come out and be like, oh, I understand, or oh, sometimes you just want to feel like you still got it. Bro, what? Oh, he got groupies watching. She have what?
Yeah, he got 3.
Ain't asking no groupies. This
he got
man
3.
Ain't asking no groupies. This ain't what this man asked for. This man ain't signed up to be in the NBA to get groupies. This man signed up in the NBA to provide for his family.
Shoot, if we talk about it, rumors have Steph Curry's been blind for the past few years anyway, so we ain't been seeing him.
Right, bro.
You ain't been seeing him.
Almost as blind as I am. Like, what? This don't, bro. This, like, just the fact that you, like I said, you got the unmitigated gall, the audacity that while this man is out here, not only is he making this man is out here putting his body and life on the line day in and day out.
And definitely that, because he's been hurt a few times. He's been hurt quite a few times. And yet you want to sit here and say that.
Alright.
You want to disrespect your whole, bro. That's disrespectful to your marriage. Not just to stuff, but to the whole marriage in general, bro. Because now, I gotta be like, because I'm Steph, like I said, you gotta present a united front in the public. But when we're private, I'm sitting here wondering, like, damn, bro. Like, am I not enough for you? Do you not love me? But what? What else do I gotta do?
Nothing. There ain't nothing more you can do.
That
alone proved that nothing's ever enough.
That whole situation has really got me out my mind, because
That situation alone,
and it's still not enough. What more can I do? There's nothing more I can do.
If I were to look up, I'm gonna look up Steph Curry's contract real quick, because I know Steph Curry's one of the highest paid point guards in the league right now.
Yeah,
She got a job?
Well,
she don't
probably not. Let's be honest.
I think she has a cooking channel. She has a cooking channel. She has a cooking show. I know for a fact she does.
On YouTube?
A cooking show? Really?
I don't know.
A cooking show. A cooking show. But she don't make even a quarter of the money that Steph makes.
Quentin, when you say cooking show, on YouTube or like on TV?
I want to say something. Good Lord, this man's making $201 million for 5 years. For 5 years. I don't know. I forget what he signed it. I think he signed it like 2 years ago. A year ago, 2 years ago.
Current contract.
That's his current contract.
That's not counting the money that he made in his last contract.
And that's not counting his shoe deal. People only buy Under Armour for Curry.
Bro.
People only buy Under Armour for Curry.
Exactly, bro.
And The Rock.
And any other endorsements that he got. So, you telling me that this man has loved you pretty much since y'all met. B, has set you up for life so that you never got to worry about anything. C, gave you 3 beautiful kids and has never, ever been in any public scandals.
She has a cookbook.
Risked his life and body day in and day out to make sure that y'all are good. And yet that's not enough for you?
By the way, yeah, she has a cookbook. I don't know if she has a cooking show, but just a cookbook.
Can she even cook?
I mean, someone has to.
Hey, don't disrespect black women like that. Now we can't just completely bag on black women because black women cook.
I'm just saying, no, it's not a black woman thing, it's a her thing. Because she doing all this talking, but it seems like she ain't contributing.
And she ain't making more than Curry. She ain't making more than Curry.
But she ain't making even 10% of what Curry making.
And guess what? You know what's worse about that? If they were to get a divorce, you know how much money she's gonna make off child support?
Bro, right?
You know what? Like, if we're not talking about people getting paid,
let's bring up the Lonzo.
Let's get off of NBA for a second. People getting paid. The cast of Game of Thrones is getting $1 million per episode right now.
Damn, per episode?
Oh, Cersei
is getting paid apparently to stand in a window and drink wine.
Just to stand in the window, literally to stand in the window.
Okay, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Y'all gonna have to carry this one. I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I'm starting to watch it this week. This is the first time I'm gonna be watching it. Is this week?
Oh, it's amazing, bro. Now I ain't gonna cap. Season 8 hasn't been the best. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
That's
boys.
all I've heard. Is that
it hasn't been the best. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boys.
I know. Now, if I were to cut in, because I've heard people don't like the writing of this show. I've heard people don't like the writing of this season.
Yeah, but
it's been
wild,
apparently terrible. Every time I go into work, someone's talking about Game of Thrones and how terrible the latest episode is.
Yeah, these people couldn't be wrestling fans. I tell you, they couldn't be wrestling fans.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This season has not been the best.
They couldn't be wrestling fans. That's, woof.
Yeah.
What's about bad writing?
Another show that people will like that is highly anticipated: Falcon and Winter Soldier.
That's a TV show?
Yeah. Disney, as you guys know, will be making its own streaming service to compete with Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that with Jack. That was terrible. Now, if we're also talking about Marvel, and if we're talking Marvel, I'm gonna switch and talk about DC for a second. Has anyone seen the Swamp Thing trailer?
I wanted to make a point there.
Okay, well
we can
circle
talk
back
about that in a second.
Yeah, we'll circle back.
That because Disney is making its own streaming services, like the other streaming services, it will have its own special shows there. So Marvel will be getting shows, you know, some movies will be getting shows like I'm not sure, you know, some Pixar movies probably that we haven't gotten to see a couple.
Toy Story 4 is probably gonna go. Toy Story 4 is probably only gonna be on that one. It's probably never gonna be on Netflix.
They're going to have every movie that that is owned by them on there.
the good and the bad ones?
Yes, every single one.
I bet you they won't have bad ones on there.
They also just acquired who?
They will
also just acquired.
Not only will they have the bad ones, they will say they are good.
Did y'all hear me?
What'd you say?
Disney also just acquired, like, completely acquired Hulu.
They did?
Oh,
Yes.
so what do they need? What do you need all that? Disney trying to be a monopoly.
Disney's
winning
just happened,
monopoly.
like, yesterday.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, it just happened yesterday. I can link it to you on Twitter.
Wait, does Disney own Fox?
Yeah.
Yo, Disney's about to
they
own
own Fox.
Disney's about to own a portion of WWE. Disney's about to own everything.
I mean, I believe it. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, honestly.
Disney owns a portion of everything.
McMahon's
Disney-
gonna walk out, and then Triple H is gonna be like, finally, a more adult version, and Disney's gonna be like, no, even more childish.
We're gonna put the Mickey Mouse logo right in the middle of the ring. Bang! It's right there. At the end of every promo, all the wrestlers gonna do that old Disney thing where they draw the mouse in the corner.
Wait, hold on.
You don't want to see Roman Reigns big ass take the microphone and draw the mouse.
Listen, that's not what I'm talking about.
What up?
I'm about to read you a tweet.
From who?
My daughter. Now, this girl's daughter is like 1.
Whoa, wait. Can we name drop him? Give us an ad. Give us an ad, because we gonna send him to her.
It's 22 Take Your Mans with a Z and 2 N's on
This
mans.
is already about to be bad. This is already bad. That's an
My
ad? That's an
daughter.
ad? At 22 Take Your Man?
Yes.
This is
22
bad.
Take
This
Your
is
Well,
bad.
Mans.
just let him read
Now,
it. Let him read it. I
Sorry.
want to hear
personally
this.
know this girl. We went to winter together.
Okay,
She dropped out because she got pregnant.
of course.
My daughter is in the bed singing Big Old Freak. It's her favorite song. I'm so proud of her. Now, please tell me that
Proud?
either one of you have heard.
Proud?
Please tell me that either one of you have heard Big Old Freak.
We talking about the new one?
My Megan Thee Stallion.
One second.
Please tell me that you have.
I probably
and if
haven't.
You haven't, I will sing you the chorus. I'll sing you the chorus.
No, wait, no.
chorus.
I got you.
Nah, cause Jack still got to hear it, bro.
No, I got
Jack?
you. I got you.
We're not gonna play it on the podcast.
Oh, we're not?
Jack.
Okay, let me pause
Because-
that. Let me pause that
yeah.
then.
I'm gonna read. I'm gonna tell you. Look, Jack.
Wait, no, cause you'll get copyright strike for saying the lyrics. I've seen it.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I've
No, you
seen
won't.
it. I've seen it happen.
Jack, listen.
Quentin,
Jack.
it's just, yeah.
No, I've seen it happen.
Shut up, Q. Big old freak. Big booty, big old treat.
Ah.
I'ma make him wait for the pussy.
Ah.
Put it in his big old ski.
Ew.
Feet on the bed, I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then I look in his
God.
eyes.
Ew.
The
Oh
next
my
day,
God.
I might leave him on red. Pop it,
Yep, I
pop
just
it,
heard it. I just heard this on the radio the other day.
Roger Rocky. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know damn he come
And that's
over and
enough.
ride it.
Willie, any
Stop, cut
longer,
it.
we will get a
No,
copyright
no.
strike.
Any long, we will get a
But I'm on the
this.
way. Right,
No, we will get a
Willie, I
copyright
got an
strike.
idea of it, and I do not approve, okay?
We will get a copyright
Yeah,
strike.
that's something.
There's a YouTuber I saw. A YouTuber I know. He played. I forgot what song he played, but he sung it. He sung it so well that they gave him a copyright strike for it because they thought it was the real
I
song.
mean, I wasn't singing, so, and I can't sing in general, so.
But
we're
that's
not
just
getting
that's
copyright
just a general thing.
We're not getting copyright struck for my singing, because my singing is horrible. So, but yeah, she's talking about how she's proud and got heart because her daughter, her 1-year-old daughter, maybe
How old is
wanted
she?
to have, maybe even 2.
How old's the mother?
The mother, she should be like 21, 22, because she came in the same time I came in. Like I said, we went to winter together.
She young. She one of those young moms. She one of those young moms.
But still, if I was a dad, I'd be a young dad. So please, why are you proud that your daughter is singing lyric? That's not something to be. I don't.
Get your words out. I'm not cutting you off this time. Get your words out.
That's disgusting, and that's the reason why these children grow up the way they do now, because of
Gotta
mothers
be.
like this. Why would you want your daughter talking about popping her pussy and she only wanted to have maybe 2?
You know, she gonna get mad when she get older, and she's doing that for real in her house.
No, she might be like, yo, can I join you kids?
Right.
Looks like fun in there.
No, that's gonna.
We're gonna get.
Oh, that's worse.
It's gonna be like a real life porno in that household.
Like I don't. That's a shame, bro.
Type of mom.
You know, that girl is probably gonna grow up and be like, I'm disgusted that I did that. I can't believe it. And that mom is probably gonna cheat. Fuck her boyfriend.
I'm about to say $5 that mom sleeps with the daughter's boyfriend. $5.
Yeah.
When he's 16.
She's that type of girl. Like I said, I know her personally.
We don't even know how personal. We can tell how personal already.
Nah, we didn't.
We didn't. We can tell how personal. We can tell how personal. With the type of girl she is and the type of dudes you are, we can tell how personal already.
Bro, we didn't do anything.
Is it cause she's black?
No. She's fine.
Is she black?
We just didn't run her. Yeah, she's black.
See, I just gave a comment to black moms, and you ain't gonna do this. Black moms are
apparently
moms.
Terrible from what I've heard about.
Whoa there,
everything.
Jack. Whoa there, Jack.
Hey, hold up now. I ain't go.
Don't get too reckless there, Jack. Black moms under 25. Black moms under 25.
About to say, tell me these young girls, these young mothers aren't horrible.
Black moms under 25. If you're a black mom under 25.
These young black mothers, it don't make sense. It's ridiculous.
Nah, and what sucks is there's minorities. There's a minorities. They're good moms. And then there's
what the hell?
What the hell? Jack!
There are some good young mothers. There are some good young mothers.
Get out of the damn car. Get out of the damn car.
Wait, I got it.
But
there we go.
It's also not something that's just not something you should be proud of. That's not something you should be happy about either.
No, it is not.
Bruh, your daughter is 1.5. Like I said, maybe 2. And she out here singing stuff like this, and you think it's okay?
No, she said she's not mama to put that on. By the way, Jack, I'm ignoring what you did.
And then you put this out on Twitter, bro. You put this on Twitter.
How about this, Jack? Willie, where's the dad at?
They broke up. They're not together now. Eric is a good daddy.
He's a good dad. Is he on child support?
No, cause he I don't know if you know how child support works. So child support is for like people who don't want to be active in their kid's life.
Yes.
Now,
I know about that.
Now, how many dads do you know that are active in their kid's life still on child support?
I know a couple of them.
I know of actually.
Because here's the thing, I want to talk about that. Several people that I've talked to that at my job apparently know people that are still very active, have even more custody than the mother, but still have to do child support. Like they're like, I have 7. It's like 80-20. Like he's like, I have my kids 80% of the time, but I still gotta pay the woman child support.
Nah, see, he should go dispute that in court. He can go to court and dispute that.
Courts always side with the women.
That's the ones who approved it.
Courts always side with the women.
Nah,
yes,
you can go to
they
court.
do.
Like if you have proof that you take care of your children and that you're active in their life, you can dispute that. You need the proof, but you can dispute that.
I know about this guy who has 10% custody of his kid and does not pay child support, and he's like, I can't believe 10% was the minimum I could get.
Nah, like it's also got to do with the mothers, because you know your mother had to decide to put their baby daddy on child support. So if she didn't want to do that,
but a lot of them do it out of spite. A lot of them do it out of spite.
You're right. You're not wrong. They do. You are absolutely correct. A lot of them do it out of spite. And
especially if they make good money. Especially if they make good
they're
money.
Like they'll put them on child support, and then they deliberately keep their kids away from the daddies when their daddy is trying to come see them.
There's videos on Facebook. There's videos on social media. There's videos on social media where you'll see the dad is trying to get the kid, and the mom is doing a whole bunch of extra shit just to not get the kid, away.
Yeah, like women are horrible people. Now I ain't gonna sit here and say that men aren't, because men are fucking.
Everyone's a horrible person.
But women are legitimate horrible people. Like why do you? Things like this piss me off, because I know I want to be a good father, And, you know, we all know I'm a hoe, but we also know that I'm a decent
You
guy.
have two sides to you, Willie. Like everyone.
He's
There's
either
that
all
part of you
hoe,
that
he's
wants
either
to
all
be
hoe or all
good, and then
faithful.
there's that part of you that wants to be bad.
Yeah,
He's
like,
either a
I'm
hoe or he's
I'm a
faithful. There's
decent
no in
guy
between.
in general. Yeah, there really is. I mean, I've never been, well, you know, my early years, I have never been unfaithful to anybody. That's not just not me, you know. And I definitely wouldn't be just out here having kids with any and everybody, because we gotta put the blame on some of these niggas too, bro. Because
Facts.
these women show signs that they're gonna be horrible mothers, or they show signs that they're gonna be spiteful mothers, you know. And yet y'all still choose to go have sex with these women wrong. I don't understand. Like, there are signs, there are red flags.
Hey, yo, man, she crazy. She tapped my phone. She did all that, but the pussy good though.
Nah,
And that's how it ends up.
There's niggas like that. Like, I'm not gonna say I can't be mad at it, because I can be, but it's still niggas like that, and you just be like, bro, you brought this upon yourself.
There was someone that we know that literally was saying that type of stuff. Let's
Like,
not
I
say
know a
his name.
dude-
Let's not
I
say
know
his
a
name.
dude-
But do you guys remember he was like, yeah, that girl that I was dating for like almost a full year. I knew she was like, huh?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know it. Yeah, we ain't gonna bring him up. We ain't gonna say his name.
Put it in the group chat.
Soccer player with the Cavs.
Quentin.
Soccer player with the Cavs.
Quentin can do it.
With the cat. Oh, come on, white
No,
boy.
no. We don't bring him up. We don't bring him up. He tried to kill me. We don't bring him up.
But white boy?
Yeah.
But white
No,
boy?
the other
Okay.
one.
Wait, what other one?
The other one.
The other one?
Not the one that was crazy.
The one that the girl is dating now.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah,
him
but
too. Him too.
Bro, this man literally texted me and was like, bro, she is crazy, but I can't get rid of her.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
Like,
He was talking to me one time. He was like, I knew she was crazy. I knew she was fucked up. But I cannot stand to use a condom. And I'm like,
well,
then
she's that girl. Well, to be fair,
that's why
that
she was
girl's
allowed to get away
allergic.
with faking
She's
a
allergic.
pregnancy.
She's allergic.
let me see if I can find
No.
it.
This was a different girl. This was a different girl.
A different one? Wait, we talking about the same. We
We're
know
not- here's the thing.
there's one or two people we're talking about.
Hold up.
Bro, put
You
it in
guys,
the group
you guys
chat.
got confused real fast. Okay.
There's
So this
one-
was before he was with the current girl he's with. He came back right at the beginning of summer 2016. He was telling me about his ex that he had just gotten out of a relationship with.
Yeah, okay. And then it was the
And
movie
he
theater.
told me.
The movie theater that
he
you didn't
told
get
me-
invited to, right?
Hold up. This was after the movie theater. All right. Let's not timestamp all this. Hold up. So I was talking to him
It's
one
in the
night,
chat.
and he was like,
It's in the chat. Just say yes or no. But continue. Keep talking.
it's about. Hold up. Now I gotta stop because something's going on outside my door. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, somebody just knocked on somebody's door.
I thought that was Willie's door. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it definitely wasn't mine.
But Willie, look in the chat, and if that's what we're talking about, we can talk about both of them. We can talk about the ex
That's not
or
who, I don't think that's who Jack was talking about.
No, that's not. I was talking about the other one, the one with darker hair.
Okay, okay.
The guy with darker hair.
We
Yeah.
we can throw him into that conversation too, but yeah, we'll talk about him.
Hold up. All right. Let me get to the story.
Right.
So, he when he got back and before we all got into the group, one night I was talking to him outside my current girl's place at the time. Who we are also not gonna talk about her because I don't know if she wants to be talked about here.
That's cool.
Fair enough.
But me and him were talking before everything like started, all the bad shit. It was like one of the first nights we hung out, and he was like, "Yeah, I just got out of a relationship with this girl. She was psychotic the entire time." He was like, "She was constantly on my phone."
See, I don't, because I wasn't with y'all before that happened, so I wouldn't know. And he never
And
told me
he was
about
like,
that. Willie would know, because Willie, y'all were cool, so I wouldn't know.
he told me that she lied to him about a pregnancy, and he was like, I can't believe she would. And all I said was, all you've been telling me is that she gets on your phone. She was a terrible person, crazy the entire time.
This girl with the Pornhub account.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
And I said, listen, she was allowed to fake the pregnancy because you never wanted to wear a condom. He's like, crazy girls always got the best pussy. And I'm like,
man, bro, you can't let the Funati control you, bro. That's one thing I've learned in my years. Like, if you just doing things because they got, you know, a good box, that's gonna get you in trouble.
I told him, listen, man, you're going to fuck your whole life up. And he's
doing it. He's doing it now.
Yeah. Here's the thing. When he got into his current relationship,
and let's not talk about
all
her.
I told him was, you're going to totally degrade it.
Let's not talk about her ex.
Let's not talk about either her or her ex, because they both crazy.
Really quick about her ex, he texted my current girl recently about how he's getting married.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
You know, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that off.
Hold up, because we can talk about it in 5 seconds. Because I'm not sure if this is true, but he's apparently getting married because he got the girl he's currently getting married to pregnant. Where the fuck is a car for us? I just gotta really hijack someone, don't I?
I matched with his
over there. Follow me.
3 days ago.
Oh. You what?
You hear me?
No, I didn't.
I matched his ex on Tinder like 3 days ago.
Oh, no, not her. I still don't know. She found me on Instagram somehow. I still don't know how that happened. She found me on Instagram the first day, like, after his birthday party. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, but
because I wasn't even friends with him on Instagram.
Wait. Are we talking about the girl that did ballet?
The Russian.
Yeah.
The Russian.
Yeah. The Russian?
She was Russian.
The girl that did ballet?
Yeah, she did ballet.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The one that cheated on him. And that he got way too crazy about.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can say that about the other ex, but
here's the thing.
Yeah. That description fits 2 different girls, man.
Listen, can we just be fair and say that all these people we just talked about are crazy and stupid?
Yes, we can.
And if anything, and if they happen to find this podcast, Willie's handling it because I'm not a fighter.
Oh, I am.
Like, I will also handle it. I'm not afraid to handle it.
Well, I mean, if it comes down to, I guess I have to. I really don't want to.
Man, I want to get involved. I mean, I'm not just like, I'm not saying I will if I have to. I'm saying I will voluntarily.
And
I will if I have to. I really don't want to. I got too much to live for, but.
I mean, I got stuff to live for too, but you know, I'm always down to you're
a masochist and a sadist. You're S&M. You're S&M.
All right. I want to ask Quentin a question. Or I guess this applies to both of you. Do either of you still follow the 2 that have the dark hair on Snapchat?
No.
I follow Jay on Snapchat. The girl Jay.
I don't.
Okay.
She said something about God, and I disowned it completely. And I was after all that. And that was after all that happened. When her and your girl got into it on Facebook in my comment section.
Whoa, when was this?
Yeah.
I posted something about God, and Jazz girl commented something, and then other girl commented something, and then my notification was going off the whole day of just them 2.
Here's the thing, my girl will be petty and stay in that conversation. And the other girl is stupid and hard-headed. It's not like she's petty, she's like, I'm right and people need to see it.
Yeah, but I hate people like that. You know, I know I can be hard-headed sometimes and stubborn, but never to the point where
it's too annoying.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, she, the other girl, when we were in high school, would always tell me about how I was wrong for not being Christian. And then now she's made a 180 because of her current boyfriend.
Yes, now she did that. She was going to church. She was going to church with one of them, like every week, every Sunday.
Right, man.
The other thing is, she on her boyfriend's Snapchat, I know he doesn't have it. It's run by her because she's always posting pictures of herself being like, and pretending it's him.
Always.
And I don't know why I still have them on my Snapchat. I just do. I'm
don't.
fucking lazy and I don't want to.
Yeah, that's it. I don't delete people. Honestly.
If they message me, I'll like block them or something.
I deleted 2 of the 3.
I mean, I only had 2 of the 3 on there. I think I might have only had 1 of the 3 on there. I'm not too sure.
You were really cool after high school. The soccer player.
Yeah, I have 2 of the 3 on there. I have C and J.
You were. I swear, one day you were in love with his calves. One day though, and it was wild.
What?
That man had some nice calves.
It was in Homer. It was in Miss Awesome room. Cause we were in that first period.
Nice calves.
What?
You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that man ain't got no nice calves, yo.
He played soccer. What you expect? But still, you were treating him like Bully Ray in 2010.
That man had some nice calves, bro.
You're treating him like 2010 Bully Ray. Like,
if we're talking about this, can we talk about, Willie, how you sometimes just randomly compliment guys? Because back in high school, you would always feel up on me a little bit.
I was talking to one of my friends last night. Like, he's a gay dude. As a matter of fact, where is this?
You say you complimented a gay dude?
No, I said I was talking to one of my guys last night.
I swear I thought you said gay. That was wild.
Nah, and we was talking, you know, just like being comfortable and stuff. He was like, you don't ever like seem like I bother you, you know, with me being gay. I was like, no, like you being gay don't bother me. You know, you're a good friend of mine. I'm comfortable with myself, you know, and what I like. So, you know, I do what I want because I'm comfortable. That's it. I was like, yeah, I've always been comfortable with my sexuality. So things that be bothering other niggas don't faze me. I do what I want because I know what I like.
Are you saying that those straight guys out there that are bothered by homosexuals don't know exactly what they like?
No,
that's why they're bothered.
Saying, like,
they're not
comfortable. I'm not saying that exactly. I'm just saying that people aren't comfortable with other people.
No, that being said, just because you don't like someone that's gay does not mean it's because they're gay. Because the ABC community, they tend to think that you don't like them because they're gay.
Okay.
Right. But like y'all know I'm a touchy-feely person.
Yeah.
And I've always been like that.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, Willie. I thought you were bisexual when I first met you.
You thought I was what?
Bisexual.
No.
Because I knew you were sleeping with girls, and then you would kind of rub up on me every once in a while when we was in high school, and I'd be like, damn, man.
And the calves.
Trust me. I don't like it.
I do
not like it.
Again.
But yeah, then he was like, he was like, nah, I know you straight. But you actually show emotion, and you don't have a problem, like, touching people or anything like that. I was like, yeah, because, you know, I like what I like. I know what I like, and I'm comfortable with myself. So I can do things like that, you know, or like things that men think are feminine or that men think are gay, I'm normally okay with because I know what I like. Like, say if my girl asked me to go get, you know, a manicure with, that's fine with me.
Oh, I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that.
Or like,
except it's so damn expensive.
Like booty play.
So expensive? What?
Whoa.
It's expensive.
Whoa. We're not gonna gloss over like you didn't just say that. I'm gonna need you to say this.
I said what I said.
I'm gonna need you to say this hard in the mic. Look straight in the hard cam and say that. Say it again.
Booty play. Like, niggas get mad when like a girl touch their butt, bro. I ain't got no problem with that. Or
Willie, has a girl ever eaten your ass?
No. A girl.
Okay.
Against that?
Okay, so you're not talking about penetration of you. You're not talking about penetration of you.
No, I've never been penetrated, and I don't plan on being penetrated.
Okay.
I do draw a lot, but like.
So do they play with?
I was about to have some wild questions.
All right. Hold up. Clarify this. Do they play with your butthole?
I've never had anybody play with my booty hole, but I'm just talking about like.
So they just play with the cheeks. They're just playing with the cheeks.
If a girl did that to you, would you say no?
So I was actually having a conversation with a couple people.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sit here and say. I'm not.
That if a girl slipped one in during sex.
Not fingers. Like tongue, not fingers.
Like if she was down there and it slipped.
Yeah, like not
even though I don't know how it slips, but
it's not something that I would ask for.
This is so weird.
But if it happened, you wouldn't be against to trying it.
It's not something. Yeah, it's like if she was already down there, you know, she just happened to go down and, you know, I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm gonna see if I like it or not. And if I like it, you know, it's cool. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna let her know what's up.
You power bombing her because she's already down there.
I ain't gonna do all that now, but I'm not just.
You broke in your bed doing that. Let's not pretend you don't do it. Let's not pretend you won't do it. You've done it.
Anyways, I'm not about to be mad at her because she wanted to try something. That's just not me. It's not.
No, XYZ community. This does not give the XYZ community the free range to send him whatever pictures on Instagram.
It does not. It does
but
not.
If you want to, I will tag his Instagram in the description below.
No.
No, you won't.
We good.
Quentin, we did just talk about that guy who was sending pictures to people. Let's not make jokes about that right now. Terrible time.
Fine, so, fine. If you're gonna go back to YouTube, isn't there another YouTuber that lost like 15,000 subscribers in the past 24 hours?
His name is like James Charles. I've seen so much about it. I don't care though. I don't know. I don't care about him, so I don't care about this controversy.
But do you at least know what happened? Just for the people that don't know what happened, we don't gotta talk about just what happened. Because I don't even know what happened.
I don't know either. I just know there's controversy.
I mean,
I saw a quote that said. I saw a quote that he said that said, "I can make straight men gay," and I was like, "Is that it?"
Wait, hold on.
Like we staying on topic.
Let's talk about that.
We still on topic. I love it.
So, remember when Kodak was like, you know, he have sex with young men, etc., etc.
Yo, that was wild.
Everybody got mad, but listen now. Now I'm not saying it's okay.
Yo, Young and May was heated. Young and May was like she ain't with that gay shit.
I'm not saying like I said, I'm not saying it's okay because it's not. But what I'm saying is, you know how when gay people say, you know, they can turn a straight person straight, gay, or not just males but females too, or you know they
females don't be saying that.
Straight people, they hit on straight people, etc., etc. It's okay for them to do it. But when a man say it, a man expresses sexual interest in
a gay woman, female, it's like god awful. It's like
it's a whole problem.
I should tell this podcast double standards. I'm gonna throw that in. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Oh, so we definitely, bro. Cause I got a whole another topic after this.
You know, hold on. Let me see how
controversy. We're going to have to talk about something else.
You know what? Willie, we're pushing an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know how long we're gonna do this. Let's say double standards for next week or Sunday. Save for Sunday.
Bro, I was about to say I was about to go in.
We'll save it for Sunday.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
No, cause we don't know how long we can. We can't have it this long. We can't have it that long.
Let's finish.
Double standards gonna go on forever. So let's say that for next week or Sunday.
Yeah.
The double standard conversation
will go on forever.
Conversation
first, then. Let's finish this one line of topic, and then we can be done for the night.
Okay, we need one more topic.
On this one situation, the one Kodak situation.
We can't.
I'm trying to think. What is? What's something? I want to talk about something light now. We've gone on a lot about controversy and a lot about a lot of things.
Right.
Let's do something lighthearted. Let's just end the podcast with something like.
This is what I came to this podcast for, to talk about things like this.
Okay, I know Zach was talking about good. A new trailer for the It movie came out last week. Who's hyped for it?
I haven't seen it yet, and I haven't seen the first one.
You haven't seen the first one?
I want to watch the first one.
I haven't seen the first one either.
But
I haven't seen the first one either.
Hey, Will, you want to watch it tomorrow?
I am busy tomorrow.
Damn.
It's on Netflix.
Getting me some booty.
And Willie, I know you. Willie, put it on in the background. Every time you get a jump scare.
I'm not putting that on in the background.
Every time a jump scare. Every time there's a jump scare, Willie.
I'm not putting that on in the background.
Come on.
Where am I going?
Come on, Willie.
Like, that's something I actually want to pay attention to. Because, like I said, I love the original It.
Yeah.
Really?
So, I like the original It.
I'm kind of in between on that because, I mean, that was probably good for its time.
For its time, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it when it came out though. I see it nowadays, and I'm like, eh.
So
at best, it might be all right.
But so no, Willie, have you seen the new trailer? Willie. Will
yeah, I've seen it.
So what's your opinion on the new trailer?
You said what?
What's your opinion on the trailer? Yeah.
I think it was good. Cause like I ain't gonna count, bro. I was watching it and I didn't know what it was a trailer for at first. And then when I realized, I was like, "Oh, jump!"
Do you see like an ad, or do you see it as like an ad? It was like a regular ad you saw.
I think it was either on Twitter or it was on YouTube. I'm not exactly. I think it was on Twitter that I saw it.
Because I saw it on YouTube. It was like #1 in trending for like 24 hours.
Oh, no, like I said, it was either an ad on YouTube or I saw it on Twitter. One of the two. But yeah, like, you know, at first I didn't know what it was because in the original, I don't remember like a scene where she was talking to an old lady or anything like that.
Well, this is supposed to be different from that series.
No, this is like the continuation. So, Willie, this is when this is when they're grown up, Willie.
No. It's supposed to be different from the original one that came out.
Not really. It's not too different. So, like, if you read the original book, the book was also split up in like 2 parts.
Yeah, I've heard. Like I got to a part of the book where had some sexual implications of children, and I was like, I don't want to keep listening.
That's what the blood pact replaces in the movie. The movie in the end, because it's not spoilers. Yeah. That's what the blood pact replaces.
Yeah, that's exactly what the blood pact replaces. Not
choo-choo,
but you
Jack,
know,
choo-choo.
That's
what happens
it was
with
done
all
in
the kids.
Good taste. I'm gonna say it
with
like
10-year-olds, really?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it was done in good taste.
Maybe for someone like Willie.
What? How does? Because I didn't read the book either. Was it explicit?
Now.
Was like explicit where they like in grave detail was like this is happening?
It wasn't like super explicit. But like, so the new movies are also following the concept of the old movie.
Correct.
So where, you know, in the old movie, in the beginning, for like half the movie, it was they were young, and then for the next half of the movie, they were old. And so that's always so like they're following it that way.
Like 27 years in the future. That was the whole thing. 27, right?
Yeah.
27 years in the future.
Yeah, and so that's the new movie. The new movies are following it like that too. So where, you know, the original part, the part 1 of it came out in like what, 2017. Where they were young, they were kids, and now they're old again, so they have to face it again. And so they are following it somewhat, but they're not. It's not a full adaptation. You know, they are adding some new content and everything in. It's not like a direct adaptation of the old movie, not a direct remake of the old movie.
Just like Pet Sematary was like, it wasn't a direct. That's how all Stephen King movies are. They'll take a concept from the old movie, and they'll twist it. Like it'll twist like a small subject, like a small topic.
Yeah.
And they'll throw it back to. Okay, continue.
No, you can finish.
Like a lot of Stephen King movies, where they'll take something from the old movie, and they'll reference it in a new movie, but they'll do it in a different way. Like Pet Sematary, there's the scene in the trailer of Pet Sematary where the girl cuts the dude's ankle on the staircase. There's a scene in the original movie where it's actually the little boy that's killed, and he cuts the ankle under the bed. So in the new movie, there's a lot of suspense because the man's looking at the bed, and so people have seen the movie are like, oh, this is when the kid came out and slit his ankle. But so he kicks it, the suspense there, kicks it, jump scare, nothing's there. Next scene, like 2 minutes later, ankle's cut on the staircase. So they do a lot of referencing to the old movies, and they'll flip it. They remix it. They'll remix it, but then reference the old one. I don't know. I really didn't pay that much attention to the old It movies, so I don't know how they remixed it like that. But I know they did that in Pet Sematary like 2-3 times.
Was Pet Sematary good?
I think it was.
I didn't watch.
I hear that it was an okay movie.
It was an okay. It wasn't nothing to write home about, but if you watch the first one, you get some of the references that were in there.
I didn't watch the original. Like, I didn't know there was an original until
there was. There's an original 2. The movie that came out the other week is based off of the first one, because the sequel to the old first one had nothing to do with what Stephen King wanted. Stephen King wasn't even a part of the second one, of the sequel. there's a Pet Cemetery 1, the old one, which is based off, which the remake now is based off that one. There's a sequel to the old first one. I want to say there's a third one to that one. I don't know. But the one that came out a few weeks ago was based on the first one. Because the second one, it went batshit crazy. Stephen King didn't want nothing to do with that. It was like new directors, new writing.
I hear Stephen King hated the movie, what was it? Fuck.
Pet Cemetery 2. He hated that one.
Yeah, everyone hated that one. He hated, what was the movie that Stanley Kubrick made?
I don't know.
The Shining?
Oh, he did write The Shining. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't even remember anything. There's
I
only
heard
one scene I
he
remember from
hated
The
it.
Shining. There's like only one
I could
scene
be wrong. I think I heard something about how he hated that and how, I'm surprised that he would hate it, and I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't want anyone to take anything I say seriously.
When you're famous on Stephen King, and everyone wants to remake your books, you're not gonna like all of them. In fact, you're bound to hate at least two. With how many books he's written, you're bound to hate some of them.
Yeah. I'm trying to find something real quick that happened. That's a bit different from what we're talking about, but
okay,
damn, I can't find it.
We're pushing 90 minutes. So last topic. Anyone got a last topic?
I got a question about Nike specifically. Why the fuck do they put Max Air unit soles on the Nike SB Dunk, but not the Jordan 1?
Don't ask me. I didn't make the shoes.
You only explain that a little clearer, Jack. You're the big sneakerhead.
Oh, no. You don't know what he's talking about?
Huh?
Wait, you don't know what he's talking about?
I don't pay attention like that much. Cause I haven't had an Air Force. I have an Air Force One, but it's like a boot. It's like a 10.
No, not an Air Force. No. So the insole, insole of the Nike SBs.
Correct.
Nike SB Dunks specifically. I don't know if it's all SBs. Have a little bit of a air unit. So when you guys know what SB stands for, right?
Skateboard.
What?
Skateboard joints.
I can't hear you.
It's the skateboard joints, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, that was coming.
The little bubble in the heel. That like raises.
There's a little bubble on the heel of the insole. Yeah. So when they land, it reduces. It reduces it. Why would they not put that on the Jordan 1s, which is very similar to the Dunks? They're almost identical.
You know, I think which one came out first? Did the Jordan 1s come out first, or the double?
Yeah, the Jordan 1s came out slightly before it.
That's probably why.
But here's the thing: the SB Dunks were also a basketball shoe before becoming a skateboard shoe.
And you gotta think about it, but they've remade the one several times, so like they've had plenty of chances to fix that issue.
I would
now,
say, like, just
I'm bringing this up mainly because the Jordan 1 lows have come back, and they're kind of in more of a skateboarding rendition now, but they still don't have it. And not only that, next Saturday on the 25th, they will be releasing Jordan 1 SBs that have the heel unit. So why not, from that point on, include it in all the Jordan 1s? Because that shit is comfortable as fuck.
I think I have some of that. It's because the Jordan 1 is such a classic shoe. They don't want to do anything like this. God damn, Jack. They don't want to do anything to like mess with it. It's just a classic shoe. You don't want to like. It's like if it's not broke, don't fix it, kind of thing.
Well, here's the thing. Also, they've changed the material. They've upgraded the material. They obviously have had to because you don't want to keep the same material the whole time. So you want it to be more comfortable with the material. So why not also upgrade the insole? No one's going to be upset by the fact that you've made the shoe more comfortable and slightly better. No one's ever going to be like, man, I can't believe that they changed the cushioning.
Oh,
it's Jack, so much more comfortable now.
People will argue anything. Niggas in general, niggas will argue anything.
Now, the other big thing is, I can understand when they did...
Okay, continue. I'll talk William saying.
They made the Flyknit Jordan 1s. I don't know if you guys saw those.
I haven't.
Well, they're basically the Jordan 1, but instead of the leather, it's like knitted. It's like this knitting on the top.
Like Jordan Futures?
Yeah.
No.
A little bit.
No.
Like that material. Like that material.
No. Nope, not that material.
Dang.
You know Flynet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that material. Yeah. And there were so many people that hated that because it ruined, like, the aesthetic of it. It was like, this is way too different. This is way too much. But I'm saying if they change something that you don't see, something that you won't see but you will feel, and that would be a clear upgrade. Like, it's not something that would be like, man, I can't believe they changed it in such a major way like they did with the Flynet. It'd be a small change that they could try, and like, it's just an insult. People replace them all the time.
I literally want to say it's a thing where niggas will argue everything anyway. Like, I'm scrolling through my Twitter now because right here. When I say people argue anything, they'll argue anything. Like on Twitter, I saw someone tweeted, "You are 20 years old, bro, and eating fucking pizza crust." People will argue anything on Twitter.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a pizza crust. Ain't nothing wrong with a pizza crust.
I agree with that.
How do you agree with
that? Are
they
giving him shit for eating pizza crust?
No, everyone's with him. But I'm like, they'll argue anything. Like, that's not something you argue about. Unless William wants to argue.
It's not, but I agree.
Like, here's the thing.
Eat the pizza crust.
Eat it? You say
early
eat
in
it
the
or no?
mornings, I always eat the pizza crust. Except for early in the morning, I get QT breakfast pizza, and I don't eat that fucking crust.
I always eat the pizza crust.
Always eat it. Because that's what it's for.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, bro, I'm dying, bro.
Have you ever had a pizza where the fucking crust was trash?
Oh, no. If it's trash, yeah, don't eat it. But, you know, there's also pizza. There's pizza out there where you got that good, like, soft pizza crust. Or the stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, my God.
Or that stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, you eat those. I say don't eat it if it's trash.
Oh, I love the Pizza Hut, like, pull-apart crust that has those little bites.
Yes. That's
oh,
what
my God.
I was like, so you can buy a pizza, you can spend that extra money on it, and then not eat that crust? I get mad when I get mad when I dad don't eat the crust. I get mad and like, it's there. You eat. It's good crust. You eat it.
It really is.
I mainly
any type of Pizza Hut crust is very good in my opinion.
I always need sauce with the crust.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Okay, I can understand that because that is kind of just bread and there's nothing else on it after you eat it. But you still eat it.
Yeah, most of the time I still eat it, which is why I don't eat it in the mornings where I get breakfast pizza. It's dry and I'm like, I've already drank my energy drink. I have nothing to drink. I don't want to go in like with this just dry.
There's certain set things where you don't eat the crust. Otherwise, like how about this? If it's trash crust, if you're full,
like local pizza places always have such goddamn great crust. I've never had a local pizza place that had trash crust. It's always been real fucking good. It's always been like fluffy at the ends. Like they know how to fucking local pizza places know how to fucking do a pizza. Like a million times better than like Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's.
Them hole in the walls, they'd be the best food places, not just pizza. Just places in general.
Bro,
the pizza that I always get when you guys come over, that's attached to a gas station.
For people who's not down here, I don't know where else there's a Rings on the Run at. But if you ain't from
this, that's the only one I think.
Only one ever?
I think. Like I'm pretty sure that's like a privately owned place, like a little mom and pop store.
If anyone who ever comes to South Carolina, Greenville County area, there's a place, Wings on the Run. They do not deliver. You have to go there. You called in. You go there. You pick it up. It is a hole in the wall. If you're driving too fast, you will pass it. But you go there. You get it. It is worth it.
They don't have a sign, do they?
They don't have what?
Do they have a sign?
I think they do. There's a sign. There's a sign.
Yeah, it's like a small sign.
And yo, look, the thing is, we never would have known about that place if I didn't have a coupon for it. That's how unknown it was.
Correct. And I'm glad you did.
That's how unknown it was.
That is the best wing place in Greenville County. I don't care what nobody says. I will fight about that.
Man, I'm trying to fucking like cut out carbs and like lose weight, and now all we're doing is talking about shit like this. Damn it. I'm about to jump off and go get some food myself.
That's a good, and you know what? That's a good way to end this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the.
I'm in the dungeon right now, so I can't like hop off the game.
Well, yeah, this is where we end the podcast. We got it. Because we're in the podcast. We don't want to go 2 hours because people won't be paying that much attention.
That's gonna be too long.
Exactly. I think we're at like the hour 30 minute mark. We're at hour 30, like hour 35. This is probably a good place to end. So, any last words from the two of y'all? Jack, you first. White people first.
Hey,
this podcast could have been brought to you by Taco Bell. Taco Bell. They got the best fucking tacos. That's it.
I don't eat tacos, so.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I know what you, Jack. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Yeah, disgusting.
Willie, anything you want to add? Anything you want to add to this?
Nah.
Nothing else? Really? Nothing?
Nope, not really.
I need you to say something so I can think of how to close this out. Shit.
I mean, it was good talking to y'all. I fuck with y'all, boys. Don't fuck with the boy. Follow me on Twitter at lionhearted_42.
Ladies, if you're over 18, send him pictures.
Hey, only ladies.
Only ladies.
No one send anyone pictures. We do not condone that.
Hey, like
only
I said,
and only him, because the other two are in relationships. I will put our social medias in the description whenever I feel like it.
I'm going to make this very clear.
Just my Twitter, bro.
One time, none of us condone any pictures or any soliciting from fans at all.
I surely don't.
So do not.
No.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I will report you.
We will block you if you at all try and message us in a sexual way and you are a fan. Okay?
You have to show verification that you either subscribe to my channel or following Jack's Twitch. Jack, you still live on Twitch?
No, I just cut off.
You have to show verification you either subscribe to me or following him. Or following Willie on Twitter. One of the three.
Wait, what? No, we do not. We are not going to condone that our subscribers message us. No, please do not.
No, not message us. Like,
no, he said follow on Twitter, bro.
Follow us on Twitter. If you are not a fan, don't hit us up. You got to subscribe to me or follow him.
Don't do none of that.
Nah.
Listen,
unless you look good.
Unless you look.
Do not hit us up if you are a fan. Please don't, because we do not want to get in trouble.
Unless no. Where we talking hit us up is, yo, that's a good podcast. Hey, good look. Hey, I like y'all now. Hey, I just
give us a little
mention.
Do not DM us.
Well, don't be ashamed to like us. There's a lot of worse people that you know. There's some R. Kellys in y'all hood right now that y'all scared to like, but y'all can like us. We all good people. Ain't that right, Willie?
Yep.
Ain't that right, Jack?
Yep.
We all good people. Have a wait, anything else? Anything else?
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. If y'all come to me and y'all look good, and your mama look good, I'm probably gonna fuck your mama too. So that's just what
Alright, I'm gonna cut everything off. Listen, do not expect to see us next week. We will just randomly podcast up until we have everything figured out. So just wait until that.
We may podcast tomorrow. We may podcast tomorrow. Who knows?
We might be, yeah.
I got things.
We could
to do
podcast this Sunday. We do not have a set schedule yet. So you know.
Hey, one last thing, because we gotta wrap this up. If you have a good name for our podcast, let us know. That's the only way you can add us on Twitter. Let us know if you have a good name for our podcast that's not already used. So we got no idea. We're a fan of the people. We're a man of the people. We're the authority. Yo, wait, can we call ourselves the authority?
No.
I mean, we can. Nah, if you want, I don't mind.
WWE might.
Man,
shoot, if you call WWE, we're the authority anyway.
No, we're not. They just say that. It's like when a girl that's cheating on a boyfriend says that they're the only one that they love and care about.
You know, let's end on that. Everyone have a blessed day. I said everyone have a Willie. I said everyone have a blessed day. Everyone have a blessed day.